way of looking at the news and having a little fun with the issues. So if you want to have some fun, learn a few things, and get up on the right side of the world, Doug Steffen's Good Day program on CRN Digital Talk.
Be sure to check out Good Day USA weekdays 3 to 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on CRN Digital Talk Radio. Welcome back, everybody. It is the PM Show with Larry and Nancy Manetti, and today we're remembering one of the greats.
Ernest Borgnine.
Ernest Borgnine, a friend and a consummate actor. And, you know, we were just hearing the theme to McHale's Navy. A lot of our listeners might not know that Ernie actually did serve in the U.S. Navy, 10 years in the U.S. Navy.
Yes, he did.
And, you know, someone who would probably know better than all of us what Ernie was like on the set of McHale's Navy is Tim Conway. And Tim Conway did join us on the line. Hey, Tim, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, just wonderful. And you?
That's Eric Hines, Tim.
I'm doing great, Tim. Thank you, buddy.
Hi, Tim. How are you?
Hi. Oh, just great. I'm breaking out from. I go out in the sun and I break. Oh, that was your commercial. I'm sorry.
Her Panacin will fix everything.
You are too funny.
Oh, stop it.
Okay.
So listen. You know, I spoke to Tim this morning and we both had a couple of moments because he really loved Ernie. So you take it from there, Tim, and you could talk about how you came from Cleveland and he put his arm around you.
Yeah, I knew nothing about the business out here, and why they called me, I have no idea. I did a couple of things on Steve Allen, and they called me out to do McHale's Navy, and they said, Ernie Borgnine's going to be doing this. And I thought, oh, my God, you know, a star of that caliber, and I'm going to be working with him. He was so kind to me. I mean, he really took me under his wing, or his big arm, one of the two,
yeah.
and led me by the hand through the first year of McHale's Navy, and he was such a kind guy. He really was. And a big teddy bear. You know, he loved people. He loved, you know, in the latter part of his life here, he just got in his car and drove around the country, and he'd stop by on somebody's front porch and just sit there and rock with them and talk about, you know, the business and everything. He loved people.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
You're a great guy.
Now, Tim, I mean, you know, you talked about being a young actor and him kind of taking you under his wing. I mean, how did that feel, you know, being so unsure, you know, kind of coming to a new place, a new career? I mean, did he kind of have this father figure type role for you, I guess?
Yeah. We were sitting at a table, at the reading table. You know, I had no idea what to do or what to say or anything. And he reached across the table and he said, you're Tim, aren't you? And I said, if you want me to be, I will be. So we struck it off right away, and he just was marvelous to see in the morning. I never saw him in a grumpy mood in all the time we were doing that show. It just, he loved to be with people, and he loved the show, and he loved just being around the business.
Well, you were hysterical on that show. I mean, I can't believe that he could keep us straight.
There's no question about it.
That's right, you were. But how many times did he crack up? Did he ever lose it?
From time to time he would, but for the most part, he was a pretty serious guy when it came to performing, you know. But he loved a good joke. I mean, he was the first one to jump in if there was anything to be beat on, you know.
Tell me something. When you came to our home for dinner and Ernie was there, I mean, I watched you two guys and the emotion. That was a wonderful moment.
Yeah, and it was very inexpensive, that meal, too.
Somebody dropped the food, you guys. You and Mike Connors took food home, but somebody dropped it in the middle of the street. There was a big mess.
Right. Yeah, my wife did, yeah.
Oh. Sharky's excuse.
Oh,
right.
boy.
Well, she actually threw it on the street.
Yeah. She threw it. Okay, I guess I didn't hit the number that night.
Well, Tim, thank you so much for taking time to join us. I know you're an extremely busy guy, but, I mean, we're so pleased you could join us today and talk about your memories of Ernie Borgnine.
I am very busy. I have a dental appointment in May.
We love you. Our best to Sharky.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Listeners out there, thank you so much for taking time to join us today. We spent the last hour remembering a great iconic actor, Ernest Borgnine. And if you missed any portion of this, you want to catch it again, go to the archive, crntalk.com, click on the PM Show with Larry Manetti, and you'll have a chance to listen to the show again. And of course, on Ustream, you could actually watch the video in studio. We're so glad you could take time. And Larry and Nancy, this has been a pleasure.
Thank you.
It's our pleasure to do for our wonderful
Sleep warm,
Ernie.
folks.
See you next week.
God bless you.